Hello, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And my today's topic of discussion is the Fourth Anglo Mysore War, which was fought between the Kingdom of Mysore in southern India and the British East India Company and their allies in the year 1799. So, before we go ahead, I would like to remind you to not forget to subscribe and share the video if you like. I would like to inform all of you guys that why I chose this topic, why I chose the Fourth Anglo Mysore War, why not the other three wars. I'm going to start with the Fourth Anglo Mysore War because it is the war which decided the fate of the Mysore state and also the Sultan of Mysore, Tipu Sultan. Since the Fourth Anglo Mysore War is connected with the Third Anglo Mysore War, I would like to inform you about the Third Anglo Mysore War, which is necessary for this video to continue. In the Third Anglo Mysore War, Tipu Sultan, the ruler of Mysore, and he was an ally of France, invaded the nearby state of Travancore in the year 1789, which was a British ally. This provoked the British and also gave the reason for them to attack Tipu Sultan and to finish him once and for all. This war was started in the year 1790 and ended in the year 1792. It had a great and disastrous effect on Tipu Sultan since he had to give 50% of his territory and also pay fine which you and the British East India Company's forces were commanded by Governor General Cornwallis himself. Remember, he is the same Cornwallis who lost in Battle of Yorktown in United States of America. So it was a resounding defeat for Tipu Sultan and Kingdom of Mysore. This war, after fighting for 3 years, ended with the Treaty of Srirangapatnam, and according to which Tipu Sultan had to surrender half of his kingdom to the British East India Company and its allies. So let's go back to the Fourth Anglo Mysore War, and I'm going to tell you how it all started. As we know, in the Third Anglo Mysore War, Tipu Sultan had to surrender half of his territory and also surrender two of his sons as surety with the British East India Company. However, the Lord Cornwallis did not believe or did not expect Tipu Sultan to pay back the fine, take his sons back. Since this thing was done, the British needed any reason, just any reason to invade the kingdom of Mysore. So Lord Cornwallis hatched a plan, precursor of a war. He just needed any reason to invade a Tipu's territory. So what he did, he bribed the governor of today's Mauritius. It was previously called Isle of France, and he trapped Tipu Sultan. Like he instigated the governor to write a letter to Tipu Sultan, stating that he would support Tipu Sultan. It was a Napoleon's letter. So basically, they tried to get the message to Tipu Sultan, which was actually intercepted according to the British East India Company in Muscat. This gave the British East India Company so-called false flag operation, which they conducted, and this gave them the precursor to war with Mysore Kingdom. So three armies, one from Bombay, two from British, one of which contained a division that was commanded by Colonel Arthur Wellesley, the future first Duke of Wellington, marched to Mysore in the year 1799 and besieged the capital Srirangapatnam. After some engagements with Tipu, on March 8th, a forward force managed to hold off an advance by Tipu at the Battle of Sida Sea. One notable military advance championed by Tipu Sultan was the use of mass attacks with iron cased rocket brigades in the army. It was called Kushhoons. The effect of Mysorean rockets on the British during the Third and Fourth Mysore Wars was sufficiently impressive enough for the British to develop Congreve rockets. The people who were fighting from the Mysorean side were Tipu Sultan himself, Diwan Purnaya, Mir Sadiq, Ghulam Muhammad Khan, Sipah Salar, Sayyid Abdul Ghaffar Sahib, Mir Ghulam Hussain, and Muhammad Huli Mir Mira. And from the British and their allies, it was George Harris, David Baird, James Stewart, James Dalrymple, Asaf Jah II, Mir Alam, Shamraj Rai. Total strength of Tipu's army was 37,000 men, and of the British was 60,000 men from British East India Company, which included 10,000 cavalry and 4 infantry battalions. The one technological advancement which Tipu had and British never had was the Mysorean rockets. These rockets had the range of up to 1 mile, 1 and 2 miles. Unfortunately, the Tipu's rocket could not make any substantial damage to the British lines. And within an hour after storming of Srirangapatnam fort, the battle was over and the Sultan lay dead amongst his soldiers. And this was the very moment when General Harris claimed, "Now India is ours." This eventually ended the last independent ruler of Mother India and also paved the way for the British to rule India for over more than 150 years. Did you know the struggles of Nawab Haidar Ali Khan and his son Sultan Tipu were discussed in the Parliament of United States, that is the White House, by then President of United States of America, Thomas Jefferson. They would keep a constant watch on the activities and the news which was coming from the state of Mysore about the British victories and defeats. Thanks for watching the video, and I would like to ask you to subscribe my channel and like if you really like the video. Thank you.